get some people in here real quick. Let me actually go on the 5 minute. What's going up? What's going on, Naveen? Good morning. Kind of last minute stream. I was even contemplating if I was gonna trade today because we were literally sitting at all time highs. Like it didn't make any sense. So, but hit a small little trade right here. I'm gonna see. I feel like honestly we might retrace this whole range. Like something's up with price today. We got some bearish news, and I don't know. Like we might get a decent other setup. We'll just have to see. Let's look at this real quick. Did you guys trade gold? Gold had two decent moves overnight. We had this expansion, and then sure enough, we kind of sat inside of this hourly. 4 hour is not quite clean up here because we technically invert. Let me see if it does that on the Forex chart. Yeah. But we are inside of this. I want to say it's a new week opening gap. Yeah. So it tags a new week opening gap, and then we just sell off. And we might honestly see more sell side right here because there's a lot of lows. So I'm kind of interested in this as well. I'm gonna watch this. Let me see. Let's watch this 5 minute. See if we invert right there. I might be willing to take a trade to these lows. I'm not a huge fan of trading during New York session, gold, because it's honestly hit or miss. Like I'm just not experienced enough to say, oh, it's always gonna hit. Nasdaq always hits, because obviously that's the only session it moves. But ooh, we had kind of a nice little pop right here. That little pot. Let's check out the 30 second. 30 seconds. The only trade I see here is possibly this. You could have said that we could have traded these like smaller inversions, but check this out. I'm gonna go like half size just because I already took a trade and I don't really feel like risking all my profits. Bearish, did you take anything so far? Just this sell. Honestly, I kind of have a mixed bias right now because we're sitting inside of higher time frame fair value gaps, but could potentially draw lower. Ah, what? It didn't tag me in, guys. Bearish on indices. Honestly, like it's really up to price. If we invert like these higher time frame fair value gaps, I'll be bearish. But if we don't, if we do what we're doing right now, then yeah, I would just have no reason. Not the strongest closure right here. Let's see, 2 minute. Okay, we're gonna get a retracement right here probably. Okay. Let me drag this. I feel like all-time highs is a lot to ask for right now. We'll see. I might just scalp this right here. I really liked this overall like fair value gap we created, just because of how aggressive it was relative to the other ones. And then obviously we have the 30-minute. So 1 minute shift, 30-minute delivery, low resistance, highs right here, and then yeah, relatively decent trade. We'll just have to see if it hits. Oh, let's not forget we're watching gold. Doesn't look like it's quite gonna invert that just yet. So we'll just be waiting for now. For me, this long is a re-entry. Re-entry to what? Check the comments, guys. Just sent out a little message. Okay, running pretty nicely right here. Should have hit these highs at least, at minimum, right? I took a long at 9:44 and got stopped. Yeah, I I actually took a long in that same area, um, but I got a break-even trade, so it wasn't like a big deal. I'm going to move to break-even right here. Not that it's like the end of the world if my stop hits, but I just want to practice good risk management. Let's see, because Gold is not really doing much. I want to see what ES is doing. Ooh, we're a little bit behind. That's not a bad thing though, because we're on the stronger asset. Honestly, guys, I'm out right there. It's a base hit kind of day. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sit here and try to. I'm sorry, guys. It's a base hit kind of day. Like I took a 50-point win right here. I took a 30-point win right here. I hope you guys stay in this trade. If this is your only trade, then stay in it. Whatever. But it's a base hit kind of day for me. Judas swing and short. Judas swing and short. I feel like there's not a great example right here. So let's here. I'll show you that in one moment, but just throw this on here. So Judas swing. Trying to see a decent example of one where it's like super obvious. Oh yeah, I feel like this is a really good. Let me actually go on my other chart so it's a little bit cleaner. So right here, I would consider this a Judas swing. So overall, initially on this day, we come out kind of bullish. We have lots of highs up here and we leave them be. Bullish because we have nice closures. And then we retrace. This is our Judas swing. Right past the open, we manipulate below all these lows. So people are thinking, okay, we're extremely bearish. Like we get down below this level, and this is what like retail is thinking. Oh, I'm gonna get short right here. I'm gonna short this breakout. I'm gonna short this breakout, and they're like aiming for these lows down here. Okay, and we as ICT traders, we're waiting for that manipulation, and then sure enough, right here, we're getting that inversion. And so your entry was going to be right around here. And so what this consists of is your initial accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. And distribution is your entry. I mean, technically manipulation can be your entry, like if you're entering down here, but at least distribution could also be your entry. So that's pretty much Judas swing as a whole. It's literally just AMD, but at the open is the difference. Okay, I'm still holding that long, by the way, guys, on one of my other accounts. Just this one, I had a good day, so I didn't want to mess it up. I took that trade and of course closed early and hit my TP. Cool, cool, cool. Mine didn't tap. Euro, USD, and GBP. I guess, bro, if you want me to. Just don't say good boy after. Shoot, I have not looked at the Euro chart in a few days. Let me back it up. Let's see what dollar is doing actually. Dollar has been recovering the last couple days. All we really have left is that fair value gap, and we're likely to just run through this high. So looking at that, based on that, we could anticipate that the euro is actually going to retrace, and we'll have to see by the end of this week if we actually invert this weekly fair value gap. Otherwise, we have lots of sell side in here. So it's not a bad idea to start looking for like these style of trades right here, where it's like we come up, we take pretty much accumulate, manipulate, and then distribute. So that's all you're gonna be looking for pretty much, which is it's just gonna look like kind of like this. That's what your daily candle is gonna look like, and then you're just entering right here. That's my whole analysis on euro. That's all I needed to look at. Oh, we're kind of retracing right here. Blew one of my fundeds. Which one, Manny? What firm was this with? And what size was it? So far we look pretty decent right here. Let's see what ES is a little off today, honestly. Like tech is moving quite a bit more, so that's not necessarily a bad thing because what's gonna happen is ES is gonna start catching up right here, and then NQ is just gonna blast off. That's usually what happens. Yeah, we'll have to see right now if we trade higher. Dang. Tech is moving. Tech is AMD, Nvidia, they're freaking moving. Dang. We're up, boys. What are you guys up to today? Alpha Futures? Yeah, that's who I'm trading with right now on this account. Show you. I have 300K standards. Yeah, it's definitely one of my new favorite firms, Alpha Futures, just because of how like they have two really good accounts. They obviously come with their own set of rules, and one of them's kind of like Top Step, the other one's kind of a more simple like starter account. But regardless, both are good. The consistency rule isn't crazy or anything, and the only thing I don't like about some of these firms is you can't trade like the normal red folder news or like speeches. So whenever I trade, I always have to remember that I have to use Top Step because Top Step's the only one that allows you to like trade normal news. Like I'm trying to trade a normal red folder. I'm not trying to trade CPI. Like I don't know why there's restrictions on it. But yeah, bro, you're gonna get that back in no time, so it's not that big of a deal. Like honestly, the best thing you could do for funded accounts is just keep your size low. Like that's really all you could do. Um, I've had my alpha futures for like quite a long time, so Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if this initial trade we took, if it goes up to the all-time highs. I feel like we will. See what gold is doing. Nothing crazy. Kind of slowing down right here. What's up? What's going on, Tanish? Take any trades today? We hit some man the wrong man the right trade. Hold on. I got this sell to these lows down here, and then I just caught this buy right here. Honestly, like price has not been that clean, but this was pretty clean. Any giveaways coming up upcoming? Yes, but I can't really talk about it yet. We got someone we're working with. They're brand new though. So we're just waiting on all the little stuff to be done, and yeah, we're gonna have some giveaways for sure. In the same trade. Oh, you're in the same trade? Awesome, bro. Yeah, that was honestly like one of the only aggressive legs right here. The only other leg I got into was this one, went for break even. And then yeah, I just saw this, and yeah, it's super clean. It's not a bad idea to honestly take some off at these highs. So we're moving a little bit slower. Bangers. Bangers. How's your trading been, Tanish? I know sometimes you message me. You just make a quick video. Dang, we're kind of retracing right here on gold quite a bit. Seems like it's kind of coming from this. Yeah, whenever we get like quite a bit of movement on indices, you see it on gold. Two dubs today. I've been doing good. Did overtrade a bit. Sounds good, bro. Yeah. Overtrading is the root of all evil. Yeah, definitely overtrading. Two dubs today. Little base hit. See off the top. Sorry, guys. Kind of quiet. Just doing a little post. On the Forex and Q charts, sometimes there are fair value gaps that do not exist. About the 1 minute. That's hard. That's a hard one, bro. um, honestly, like most entries, it's not always about the fair value gap. A lot of the time, it's more about the context around the trade. Cause like, let's just say right here, we obviously traded down into the 30-minute. We have a bunch of different entries in here, because you could have entered on the inversions in here. Could have entered on the breaker right here. Like there's tons of different entries. I'm not trying to tell you to like change your entry, but what I am trying to tell you is that you need to focus on how can you find these higher probability trades just based on conditions rather than the fair value gap itself. Because right here, like let me look at the actual NAS 100 chart and see if like I could figure out what you're referring to. See, because honestly, like right here, there's the same exact entry, like nothing really changed. I get that sometimes there's like fair value gaps that you don't see on the actual real NASDAQ. However, what I have to say to that is they're probably not high quality fair value gaps anyways. So like why would you take them? Like they're probably small fair value gaps, the ones you're referring to. On top of that, and on top of that, like the context is more important. The higher time frame delivery is more important around the trade. So, um, I'm hoping soon. Like obviously, the best option always is to go with a futures account so that you could get more accurate data feed. But all right, guys. Um, Probably end the stream there. This is a good day. You have 3 other days to take trades, so don't go crazy. We have a bunch of red folder coming up. So yeah, you guys take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.